This was kind of all of a sudden, and I'm in my vehicle. You can tell I'm driving. This won't be long. This is for Nicole Reloaded. Nobody else, just Nicole. I met you in the beef sector. You were probably the third person that I met. You were very nice, very warm, inviting, and friendly, and I appreciate that. You've always been that way toward me, and I appreciate that as well. We've talked a couple times offline, mostly about, you know, the surgery and, the difference in how to eat and all that wonderful stuff. And the last time we talked, um, you mentioned something to me, and I encouraged you to seek out your friend, and I hope you do that if you haven't done it already. It's very important to have people in your life that are there for you no matter what, that you can trust no matter what. They're going to hold you up no matter what, but they're also going to be honest with you no matter what. Not everybody is for everybody. Not everybody can, deal with your tea or whatever's going on in your life. And you can't deal with everybody else. That's true. I mean, it takes all kinds of people to make the world what it is. So, I'm not going to call that person's name. I don't really know that person very well. I've only, seen them a couple times. So, but if it's everything that you say that it is, then definitely, reach out. Do whatever you have to do to get your relationship back. Everything is not for social media. You know, if you have a personal relationship with somebody, then leave it as personal as it can be. Your online relationship with them doesn't have to be the same as your private relationship with them. Because if it is, I don't see how, a friendship can last like that. I have, you know, friends that I met online, and we've been friends for, some of us almost 10 years. So it can happen. It can definitely happen. Keep that in mind. Try to, separate it if possible so that you can keep your friendship. Now, there's a method to my madness. There's something else that we discussed, and that's why I'm bringing this here. I've said this before, and I'm going to continue to say it. There is nothing that I say, in an email, in a text message, on a telephone, or anything else that I can't say online, that I can't say to somebody else, because I don't have anything that I need to hide from anybody. But looking around, especially now, it like every week there is something else, and it's amazing to me. It's just amazing to me why people can't be honest. And don't say something that you don't want anybody else to know. And that's why I'm leaving this here. There's nothing that I've ever said to you that I can't say to anybody else. And I'm going to stand on that for the rest of my life. And I'm going to say this. there is someone that you are involved in that I want absolutely no dealings with at all, ever. And because of that, because you are still involved with that person, I can't talk to you offline. I can't talk to you in a telephone call. I can't talk to you in a text message. Nothing. Every conversation, everything has to be on social media. It can't be done without other people's eyes to see it because I trust nothing. And if I have a conversation with you and you express something to me and somehow it gets back to somebody else with a different spin on it, see, that's going to cause problems. So I don't want those kind of problems. So that's why I'm putting it right here, right now. You have any questions for me when it comes to, food or anything like that, we can talk about that. We could talk about whatever you want to talk about, but we're going to talk about it on YouTube because I don't have anything to hide. And for me, that's just where I want to leave it. If you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section. It'll be open. But that's where I have to leave this because that's where I'm comfortable with it. Because like I said, I don't want any nothing with somebody that you have a relationship with that I want no issues, no conversation, no nothing. I just want that to continue to be invisible to me, and I don't Mm-mm. So we're gonna leave everything that we have. We're gonna leave it right on YouTube, and I wish you every good thing in life. I wish you everything that you ever dreamed that you wanted. I want all of your dreams to come true. I want everything that you want for yourself. I wish you nothing but good. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. But I have to leave this right here. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't even looking at the chat. Hi, Vibrant. Hi, Dr. Brown. Uh-oh, what? And that's what I mean. I've said this ever since you've known me to be on here. I don't say anything to anybody that I can't say to everybody. I don't. That's my real life. That's who I am. If I say it one time, I can turn around and say it again that same way 50 more times because that's what it is. That's how I feel. I don't have any secrets like that. How can you have secrets with a stranger? We don't know each other well enough to hide stuff from each other. Why do I need to hide anything from you? You don't know me. If you know something about me that I don't want you to know, and I can't even imagine what that is, that means that you did what? That means you doxed me. You went looking through my information to try to find out something about me that could hurt me. But you can go look for shit on me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not because I didn't. Okay, let me clean that up. You can go look for stuff from me all you want to. Wherever you find, I don't care. I don't care. When I come on here, I use my name. That is who I am. I am Yolanda. I did not come on here use it, call me Campbell Soup. Psst. My name is Yolanda. Go look for me if you want to. Come back and let me know what you find. If it's true, then I'm going to tell you it's true because I don't care what you find. I don't have anything to hide from strangers. Who are you? What you gonna do when you find it? Whatever you find. Do I have 50, 11 husbands? I sure don't. Do I have 20,000 children? I sure don't. Have I, slept with 299,959 different men? I sure haven't. Have I slept with any women? Not ever. And I never intend to. I mean, at 60 years old, I think if I was going to, do that, I would have done it already. I don't have nothing to hide from nobody. Hey, sis. Miss Mixology. No, thank you. Yep, that's right. My name is. I'm not gonna take it down. Right, Chris, I don't take down anything. I have no reason to take down. I don't hide, stuff like that. If it's anything that was on this channel that I put on private, it was because it had a lot of cussing and stuff like that. And when I changed my channel around, I did not want, my foodies and, people who garden and people who do other things. I didn't want them to have to be exposed to that. It's not because I was afraid of anything that I said, because I can still say that same stuff all over again. It might get even a little bit nastier, but when you change the stuff, I don't need that. My people from the Appalachians, I don't need them to hear that stuff. That's They don't know anything about none of that. So I'm not taking it down. It's gonna be right here. It's not going anyway. Hi, Jill. Hi, Lorraine. Thank you guys for coming in. You didn't have to. I'm glad you came to see me, or not see me. Like I said, I'm in a car. Shouldn't really be on the phone, but it is what it is. I just I need to put that out there. Like I said, I wish nothing but good for Nicole Reloaded. I want her to find her friend that, she loves so much and establish that relationship. But this other person that she's in relationship with, I want nothing to do with that person. And we can't have telephone conversations and something gets twisted around and this person thinks that, there's something that is not. Because like I said, I don't have anything to hide. I can repeat whatever. Sometimes people tell me stuff that they don't want repeated. And I have never done that, but don't put me in a position that I might have to defend myself, because then I'm gonna I might have to say something that you might not have wanted me to say. When I don't want anything to do with a person, I don't want anything to do with them, and I'd rather not be in a position that I have to have a conversation with somebody that I don't want to have a conversation with. It's just better that way. You drinking your juice? Make sure, Miss Monty, that you add some crunch to that juice and put those water chestnuts in there. You got that? We're not going to get over the water chestnuts. As a matter of fact, while I was at the grocery store, I picked up 2 extra cans just for you. Right. And Chris, whatever's between me and you, that's where it's going to stay. Our relationship on social media is not our relationship in real life, because that's not that. I don't need to come on here and tell anybody anything about you. You have made me really mad, but you've never once heard me come on here and air you out because of something that, whatever, because that's nobody's business. And I probably made you extremely angry too, but not one time have I ever heard you come on here and, just wax the floor with me, and the two of us together probably make Jim want to pull her hair out. But not one time has she come over here and, nailed our coffin shut, because we don't do that. We don't do that, because that's not what you do when somebody is really your friend. You just don't do that. So I'm removing myself from that situation because I don't want no issues. That's cool, Lorraine. I don't blame you. There are some places that I go that I stay in the clouds too, because it's just easier that way. Absolutely. Absolutely, Miss Money. There are friends, here. We know that. Well, we don't have to. You know, it, you know what you know. We'll just leave it right there. You know what you know. Sometimes stuff gets, like I said, it just amazes me. Every day I think, okay, it can't get any worse than this. I think I've heard everything that I can possibly hear on this section of YouTube. It won't get any worse than this. And then something else comes up. It's like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? So then I got to a point where it's like nothing else surprises me anymore. But I don't want to be in the surprise, because like I said, I'm telling you, anything you want to know about me, ask me. I'm gonna tell you whether it's good or bad, because I don't care what you know until you come knock on my door. I have nothing to fear from you. And when you knock on my door, I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. Come to my house uninvited. My relatives come to my house uninvited. Ask them, do they get in? I can watch you ring my doorbell and won't let you in. But if you come to my house from social media uninvited, oh, I'm going to open the door with pleasure. Just make sure you get a one-way ticket however you got here. Because that's something you shouldn't do. You shouldn't show up at some stranger's house uninvited, unless you have a wish for something. I don't understand any of that. I don't get it. But it's not a surprise anymore. But anyway, listen, guys, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. When I get home, I'll read the comments, but I got to get back to driving so that I can get home and make dinner. Because if not, then you might not see me anymore, because my head will be on the platter. Because baby boy don't play that. When you get off from work, you want to eat. Okay, love you. See you later. Bye, everyone. Bye bye. Bye.